Welcome back, everyone. We are in the part 2 Everything Fortnite podcast.
Hello, everybody. We're ready. I'm ready to go. We've been talking about Fortnite. Chapter 1, OG's returned. And now we're going to be talking about whether or not Chapter 1 should stay.
Should it stay, Mr.
What do you think? Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, you're my guest.
I think it is too early. I think it's too early to tell. I think I'm conflicted either way. I am ultimately on the no side. But if these player counts keep up throughout the entire month, the 6 million, then yeah, keep it. But on the other hand, people are bound to get bored of it. And then the nostalgia will be killed for it. The hype will be killed for it. It's not going to be the same at all.
Honestly, since so many people are thinking that this is almost better than the original Chapter 1 season. It's like, this is just fun. This is so much fun. I think if they were to remove it, that hype would be even greater than it was.
Yeah, I agree.
Which means they could bring it back and possibly get a higher player count. But
Go ahead.
I could see it returning. I don't think it'll stay. I don't think it'll stay. I think it'll come back.
A lot of people are pointing out that the zero build wasn't initially meant to stay, and then they saw the success that came from it.
Yes,
and they
that's what I thought
keep it as a permanent mode.
But it's zero build. That's a little different than
I would argue that this is better than zero build.
Yeah, it's
like
better.
You just give zero build the boot, bring back OG Fortnite.
Don't give the zero build the boot. Just keep them all.
I think we should give zero build the boot and have a no turbo build mode.
I don't know, man. It's like, I think that this chapter season is really good, and I know people will continue to love it for the whole month, and I know they'll keep loving it after for a little while. But that's where it comes in tricky, because if they keep it in the game, do they update it? Do they have it switching maps?
They wouldn't.
Do they prefer Chapter 5?
It's just this that people want.
But if you don't update it, it'll get really boring.
Mm-hmm. Dude, we were in the same spot at the end of Chapter 1. Everybody's like, Epic Games, what's wrong with you? We've been on this map for way too long. Epic Games, this map is boring. Everybody wanted Chapter 2, and everybody wanted Chapter 2 to be boring, and that's what we got.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's ridiculous, these people.
But it's a difficult situation for Epic. I don't think they'll keep it, because I think they're smarter, where they'll keep it and bring it back.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Epic Games is an incompetent company. They have no idea what they're doing.
Nah, I think they'll remove it, make everybody sad. Everybody will leave. It's okay. Chapter 5 will keep a few new people. It'll probably keep... I think Chapter 5 will have a lot of hype, and I think that Chapter 5... I know people are going to hate that they're removing Chapter 1, and I know that the player count's going to go like, meow, meow. But
guys, if you find yourself enjoying Fortnite Chapter OG season right now, or whatever it's called, and you're planning on leaving in Chapter 5, you're an absolute idiot.
Whoa!
It's different.
Fired.
It's different if you already don't like the game. It's different. But if you're having fun with the build mechanic this season, if you're having fun with zero build, if you're having fun with sprinting and mantling, if you're having fun with the skill level the players are at right now, there's absolutely no reason for you to not try Chapter 5. You are an idiot if you leave.
Don't call them idiots anymore. It's not nice.
You lack some brain cells.
Yes.
You.
Maybe.
I don't like you. Just like PBJ. I don't like PBJ. I just do this podcast because I feel bad for him and his skill level.
All right. Well then. So, I personally, recap, Chapter 1 should not stay yet, because I think that they should remove it, make everybody sad. Player base will drop a little bit. Chapter 5 will keep a little bit of people if it's good enough. And then it could be a yearly thing. The last month of every chapter, they could bring back Chapter 1, do something different with it.
Every year that would be best, or you should do it every 2 years?
I don't know.
I think every year could work.
Every year could work, yeah. It's only a month.
Yeah. I would think even just do it for a couple weeks.
Yeah. But, and at that point, you don't need to be only Chapter 1. At that point, you could do an LTM, basically. Just add it for an LTM for a month, and then keep the regular story going, and then, boom.
What do you think about everybody talking about the maps staying for Unreal Engine Fortnite?
Oh, that would be actually interesting. I don't know. It would be weird because they're not. The player base won't stay with it. Like I'm
Yeah.
being for real. They're not. UEFN is.
Epic needs to
thinks
fix their
it's
Discovery
stupid.
before anything because they're going to be like, oh, you can play the OG map in Discovery. And then people are just going to look at it and be like, no, I'm not navigating through that.
For real, it's
I will
like,
say I've gotten used to the new UI, though. I've gotten
Yeah.
used to it finally. So,
yeah, but it's weird. I think it would be smart for them to keep it so that way people can make maps on it and you can play creative maps on the island, but it's not going to replace it. It's not going to keep it in the game. Like,
you know what? I don't get. Why not? Like, why? If you make the map available and creative to play, why are people so reluctant to try it?
it's not as good. I don't know why.
If somebody can make it as good, if somebody could just make an exact
Okay.
copy.
If they can make the lobbies as good and the guns as good, then yeah.
Yeah, but not enough
They
people will
probably
try
would.
it because it's creative.
Well, yeah, no, it wouldn't get the traction because it's not as hyped. It's not as. If it were to drop the day of, before people even left, and then it was there for them in Chapter 5, say
Yeah.
1, maybe it would get a lot of people, but it wouldn't get a lot of people.
You know what I always wanted? This is a little bit more on the random side, but you know what I always thought would be fun?
Hmm.
Because I've loved the idea of the mythic goldfish, right? How fun would it be if, let's say, 1 every 100 games, or you have a 1 out of 100
I
chance
know where you're going.
of loading into a different map?
That would be sick.
Some people will never experience it ever, but like, imagine the hype. You're there on Spawn Island. That's how you could do 2 maps of Fortnite. I would love to see that.
Yeah, it would be weird though.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Why would it be weird?
It would be
You just have one out of 100 chance, or even 1 out of 500 chance of
Yeah.
loading into that queue. You'll be secretly hoping for it every time. The luck that it would take. That's what I miss about the game. Like, that's something I really miss. I miss stuff like the Midas Flopper. I miss stuff like the Mythic Goldfish.
Yeah, that was cool.
Do you miss swimming?
I mean, it's nice in the game, but it's like, not really. I don't care.
I love that the edge kills you. I
Oh,
love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have that than swimming.
Impulsing, shopping carts, golf carts, driving people off.
Yeah, we were talking about that last time, and yeah, it's just so fun. It's just fun. I like to be able to kill my teammates and then I laugh it off and go. Like, I feel like the game's too sweaty now. I feel like you kill your teammate. Oh, why'd you do that? I'm leaving the match.
I have friends like that. I have friends that you can't have fun with them like that, and I'm like, dude, it's a video game. Relax. It's not a. I'm not one of those guys to talk about it, but it's like, the memes where it's like, this guy's playing like it's a cash cup.
Yes.
Like, it's really
fun.
not. You can just have fun in the game. Who cares if you die? I could get being upset if you were in a cash cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into Cash Cups duo fill and just start killing everyone.
Were you ever a rager at games at
Yeah,
one point? Like,
But I was
you were?
young. I mean,
I never understood that, man.
Fortnite was my maturity. So it started as 12 years old. I'm 17 now. Somewhere in there, I had to learn not to get angry, and it was with
Yeah.
Fortnite.
I just never got angry at games. I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
The only thing that's not true. I was angry at one thing ever in video games. I don't know how familiar are you with Smash Bros.
I like Smash Bros.
I would get very angry because when my brother and I play competitive Smash Bros, we always have. He used Luigi at one point, and Luigi did so many combos that I felt like I wasn't even playing the game. I was just getting bodied the whole time, and like it was like you couldn't stop it. Once a combo started,
Yeah.
you were like in a 2-minute loop of combo. That actually frustrated me because I didn't have fun and I
It's
couldn't
just
play.
annoying.
Yeah,
Well,
because
that
I
makes
couldn't
sense,
play.
though. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Nothing
think-
about Fortnite's ever bothered me though.
I don't know.
But then again, I'm also older now, and like I don't even think the Luigi thing would bother me.
Yeah,
I just enjoy life. I enjoy my time.
true.
You can control what's up, and here you can have fun with anything.
True. So,
There you go.
what's your favorite? Have you made any good memories yet? New memories, like you haven't repeated.
New
stuff.
memories, I've made lots of new memories.
Yeah.
It's the classic stuff though, like dropping in your favorite POIs. Like it's weird because I have a bunch of my OG friends still play, but there's new people that we added to like our little group of friends that we play.
Yeah.
So it's funny. It's like we don't let them have a house or anything to loot. Those kind of new memories are really fun. Where it's like, oh hey, Kristen, you weren't playing with us at these OG days. I land here. This person lands here. You go land somewhere on like a landmark over there because none of these houses are yours. You can't loot.
That's funny.
And then like you mentioned, like with your girlfriend, it's fun the people who didn't play OG Fortnite to like get them with those tricks like the Viking village ship.
Yeah, yeah.
Because none of
yeah.
us, not all of us will see it coming. Like all of us know to stay away from the edge of the map. But if someone's just strolling and exploring, bang, impulse grenade.
Hilariously, I've been recording these, and at the end, I'm just gonna put them all my favorites together and just like back to
Do
back,
it.
just every time I've killed her, over and over. It's so funny because I've already gotten like 5. I think
love
I
it.
got the Lonely Lodge Tower. I knocked her off the hill with an impulse. I didn't get her with the Viking village. That was somebody else. I got her at the edge of the map.
That's
so
awesome.
funny.
You got to build a sky base and edit her off.
Oh, but we
And just don't tell her. Don't let her think she fell.
She's not good at builds.
Oh, well, just say, let's try it.
Let's try builds. I
we'll
want to
build
show you a sky base.
Yeah, you need to experience
yeah,
a sky
yeah.
base. Just tell her.
For real.
Is your girl a gamer?
For Fortnite.
Just
That's it.
Fortnite? She doesn't play anything else?
Yeah, it's just Fortnite.
Hey, that's why Fortnite's so special, though.
Oh, yeah.
You can make the people who even don't play video games come back.
Oh, yeah. So,
So,
rocket launchers, snipers, grapplers.
the loop pool's fun.
It's so fun.
Have you tried season 6 yet?
One game.
We're recording this the day the season 6 came out, by the way. I'm guessing you can't fly the quad crashers, eh?
I didn't try, but I don't think you can.
Yeah, because that was the biggest disappointment, man. Why did they take that out?
I don't know.
There's no reason. No, there's no reason to.
I do not know.
Oftentimes, you'd fly around on the quad crasher anyways, and you'd end up dying.
Yeah,
You landed a
you'd
group
have
of
to
people away
find
from your
them.
team or off the
Yeah.
map. Or you land weird, you fly out of the cart off a hill, and
I
you
know.
could die to fall damage.
But the clips on everything have been going crazy.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
been
a clip
fun.
of a guy that shot a rocket launcher into the air, grapplered it, and then shot a grenade launcher down.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
rifted, and the slow mo at the end of the game was so cool. And then
Have you been rocket riding?
once I did once with a duo fill. Duo fill was fun actually, because the day 1 I did duo fill because nobody else was on, and this
Okay.
guy hadn't played since like chapter 1, and it's just so much fun to play around with him because it felt like it did back then. Like it was just some normal chill dude we were playing. We were
Yep, I get
bodying
that.
everyone. We were like screaming. We were like, "Let's go!"
That's how it works. Everybody gets hyped again.
Yeah, and like when
You know?
somebody dies and you kill a duo, it feels good again. I don't know why. It's just-
Absolutely.
something's
Well,
weird
because of
about
the
it.
heals. That's what we were talking about the previous episodes.
probably
Because of the
is.
heals.
It's
100% it's the
probably 'cause-
heals.
It's probably because you're super low already, or you are the only one with heals. It's like you have no heals, or you are the only one with heals. So you need to
Yep.
keep them, or you need to get them. It's like
This is why I didn't want reboot vans in.
I
Then
like
it matters
'em, though.
even more.
I like them.
Your life.
Wait, what?
I like them in general, but they could have waited till season 8 or season 7, whenever they came out. I think it was
but
season
I
8.
do think it's kind of fun to shockwave somebody off the edge of the map and then be able to continue. Like,
No, that's the worst
No,
part.
because it's
That's the
fun.
worst part. No, the best part was shockwaving them off, and then they couldn't play the rest of the game and had to watch you play for 20
I
minutes.
get it, but at the same time,
No way.
I don't know.
I
like
completely
it.
disagree with that.
I like reboot vans because they're still hard to use and stuff. So,
They're hard to use.
like, there's too many people. Also,
Press
I feel
X.
like the lobbies have been lasting longer. Have you
I don't
noticed?
know. I don't think so. Or
Some
maybe I just haven't been
games-
paying attention.
Some games have, I think, where it's like
Has it been-
70 in the second zone, which is way better than 28.
What was it like last season?
I don't know, but it started getting bad.
It started getting bad?
Yeah, where it was like people were dying really quick.
That's why they need something like Chapter 2 Season 7, man. The mothership. That
True.
fixed it so much. The games were such beautifully paced because everybody was occupied with a little bit of a mini game.
You look naked with no glasses.
There's a big smear on one of my glasses. My dog. I don't even know if the camera can pick it up. No, not really.
Barely.
My dog like nosed my glasses. This giant smear. I just took them off. I had enough with it. I don't need them though. They're just blue lens glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
Weird.
I have W genetics.
W genetics.
Yeah.
Me too. Except my ears ring when it's quiet.
That's weird.
Tinnitus.
Is it?
I think. I don't know. All right.
That's strange.
Let's go back to Fortnite. So, let's see. I haven't landed risky.
How? That's like one of the
I don't
best
know.
drop spots.
I've been there. I haven't landed there.
You know what I haven't been? I haven't been to Junk or Haunted yet. I need to go there.
I went to Haunted and then ran up to Junk. I didn't land Junk yet.
We have this rule where if you win a game, you have to land at the same spot. So that's been our issue. We've been landing at Westworld too much.
That's true. You wanna know what's
Yeah.
funny?
What?
My friend and I hopped on, and I just, for some reason I just felt like landing Tilted. We just kept landing over and over until we won. Eventually we won, but
It's funny.
it took a long time.
Dude, that's what's fun about Tilted.
Yeah.
What's your favorite version of Tilted? Or out of the chapter ones that we can get back, because we have the potential to get season 9 Neo Tilted. We have Tilted Town and Gotham that can come.
Gotham was fun.
Mm.
It's probably out of the regular Tilted or no build Tilted, but
I think the Tilted was my least favorite version of Tilted. I liked
Really?
Salty Towers more too.
no way.
I
That
loved
place
Salty Towers.
stunk. That was
No,
trash.
it didn't stink. No, with the sand tunneling, dude,
No,
it was
It
great.
was okay, but it wasn't
The
good.
half house is full of sand hiding in there. I loved
Yeah,
it.
but it wasn't enough. Like there was not enough to go to because
Yeah,
it
there
was
was.
cool, but because the houses were filled up with sand, you couldn't really loot them all.
I loved that though.
Yeah, but it was
You
okay.
could hide in the sand. It made for a fun gimmick in Tilted Towers. So if you're scared, you could like hide in a little piece of tunnel.
It's true, but it wasn't the best. There's better.
There's better. I don't know what my favorite version of Tilted was. Probably Tilted Town.
It was a good one.
Either that or Gotham. Gotham was
Yeah.
great. I loved the rift zone of pulling your glider. Like you can't pull your glider anywhere else on the map.
That was cool, actually. And
Yeah.
they are adding back glider redeploy at some point.
Yes.
That's gonna be
How
cool.
do you? I liked it as an item though, instead of
I
just
think they're adding it as an item. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better than just everyone can redeploy whenever
It's
because
more unique.
everybody was just building ramps and
Yeah.
you know.
Yep. It's definitely better to have it as an item because it's rare. Well, it's like special because oh no, do I want to drop this for it and then it's like oh no, do I want to use one of them yet? Like a grappler.
Did you always accidentally use your gliders?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the worst. The worst was crap. Something happened when you jumped. Oh, the crash pads. Every single time I crash pads or
I
crash pad juniors,
know.
I would accidentally use them just
That was
constantly.
terrible.
So I didn't even bother picking them up.
You want to know what's hilarious?
What?
For probably a week after they originally removed glider redeploy from just everywhere, like when you would jump off, you had glider redeploy no matter what.
Yeah.
I died of fall damage so much because I forgot, and I would be on a mountain. I'd jump off the edge, and I would just like no, because I had that muscle memory from that whole 2 seasons or whatever.
I haven't done that, but you know what I did that for was glider redeploy, like the item, because you know it's in your inventory, but you don't realize you use your last one.
Oh, I never did that.
I've done that. I haven't done like once it was out of the game, I was like perfectly fine.
Weird.
Just getting used to that was funny.
Yeah. All right. Well.
But I'm excited for them to go for the next few seasons. Like season 6, there's the loophole's fun, but there's like season 7, 8, 9, and 10 are infinitely better.
Yeah, they're good. And planes, bro.
There's gonna be fuel though, man. There's
Who
gonna be
cares?
fuel, and I don't
I
want to see them.
haven't noticed fuel being bad in an ATK.
That's true.
Like
That's a good
they
point.
haven't. They're like I don't even know if the fuel goes down. I haven't seen a gas can. They said they were supposed to add them, but I haven't found any. So
You know what's
I hope it's like
I completely lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
What's strange about something? Strange about the vehicles. I was gonna say, you know what's strange? I don't remember. My
Okay.
apologies.
Well, that's strange. There you go. So something I'm excited for the event though. I think I have hope. I think
Oh, I have complete hope.
if it's
This season has been nothing but a raging success.
yes, but
It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, but I don't know about the event because they fumbled. Season 4 of Chapter 3 was one of my favorite seasons, and they
Ever?
fumbled. I think it actually was. I
Oh,
forget
chapter
about it.
3. I'm sorry. I thought
Chapter
you. I
3,
thought you meant
season
of chapter
4.
4.
Chapter
I.
3,
You
season
know
4
what?
was one of my favorites.
Here, you want to hear one of my
You hate
biggest
it,
hot
you hate
takes?
it.
One of my
You
biggest
hate
hot
the
takes. What?
You hate the Chrome?
No.
Oh, what was it?
Chrome splashes should be a staple in Fortnite.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Every loot pool,
That'd be so
they should be a
good.
staple.
Dude, it
That Chrome
actually
mechanic-
would work because it's like Chrome was important to the storyline, but just say they snuck back in. Like
Yeah.
they got unvaulted. Like they're
Yeah.
back.
Only
Because
that,
they
but
were so good.
they changed the dynamic of the game so much to have something where all of a sudden you can grow Chrome and then its mobility. You could
Yeah,
do a
it's
little
like a shadow
blob.
bomb.
It wasn't overpowered at all. and you could make walls chrome so you could go through the chrome.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
It was like a shadow
That
bomb.
and
That was
armored
sick.
walls, I say, should be a staple in every single loot pool ever.
They did good with traps as well because they're rare and they're still OP.
I wish there was more.
Yeah, but it's really that'll be hard.
I'm excited the fire trap's coming back. Or I mean, not the
yeah.
fire trap, excuse me, the poison dart.
I didn't know that. Sick.
Yeah, the poison dart's coming back in season 8.
That's cool. That was
I
not
like the
OP,
poison
though.
dart a lot.
That was a nade.
What?
That was not good.
That was a great trap. I loved
It was
it.
okay. I mean, yeah, it's dangerous if you got hit by it, but it's really easy to avoid.
Not really.
But
If you
it-
just
okay,
have to
if
have
you
good
don't
trap
s-
placement.
If you don't see it, then yeah, then it's good.
Well, yeah, then who you deserve to lose your trap if you put it in a spot where it can be seen.
True, but like you can't use it like you use a spike trap. You have to use it separate.
You know what I enjoy doing sometimes, which surprisingly works, is if you get into a big build fight and it like gets really, really chaotic, right?
Yeah.
Just put a spike trap just like somewhere at the bottom, just out in the open, right? Just on a random wall. When people like escape to go heal, they would just run into it sometimes.
That's true.
Or if like
Something-
there's so much build around, you just happen to not see it.
especially if somebody died and you just hide it by their loot. They just run
Yeah.
by.
I love it.
Yep, I missed that.
Shifty Shafts is the best spot for traps.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I haven't
You
landed
can always
there
get
too
people
much.
run into that.
I landed there.
What was your favorite trap? Oh, chillers are coming back. Wait, are this back in season 6 or season 7?
7.
Chiller traps. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, there's.
I can't wait for that. I was always such an annoyance with them because like I would very quickly just if someone's in front of me, my teammate, just build a ramp, put a chiller trap down, and just watch them slide away from when they were running.
Oh my goodness! Imagine like in a sky base, just put it up at the top,
Yeah, we did that too. It's so much fun.
or like on the edge of a mountain.
Yeah, literally.
It's hilarious.
Just hey, you should go fight them.
You have to waste all your mats if you want to stay still.
Yeah, exactly. And then half
It's
the time it wouldn't
fun.
even work. I love the chiller traps. I love the ice grenades too. The ice impulses.
Oh, those are really good. Those are fun. Okay,
There
but
were
I
so many
have
chapter one
loved
items that were
boogie
great.
bombs.
Yes,
bombs are
me too.
fun. So
Me
those
too.
are the fun items. I like boogie bombs. I like the tack for some reason more.
Attack is better than any auto shotgun type we've had.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the tack is really good paired with sprinting and sliding and stuff.
I agree.
Because you can
agree
slide. It's
completely.
so fresh. You slide and you just bang, 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 bang.
Yep.
It's so good.
So, are there any other vehicles that are going to come back besides planes and
Mechs.
ballers and mechs? There's
That's
nothing
pretty
else,
much
right?
all of them, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think we were missing anything else.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all of them.
That's hype. That's hype. We have a lot to look forward to throughout this month. I can't believe it's already the 10th. Like, we're recording this on the 9th. It's going to release probably on the 11th.
Yeah.
And I cannot believe we're already so quick into the season. It's coming by so
See,
fast.
It's bittersweet because it's like I was actually sad on day one because I was like, I know it's leaving and I know it's gonna be gone, but I'm like, but I probably will only get it right now. So stop being sad. You can be sad on the 22nd or whatever. I mean, on
There
the
you go.
2nd. But it's
Don't
like
be sad. Don't be sad because it's gone. Smile because it happened.
I was like, no, but I was for real sad. I was like upset that I was gonna be gone. Like I was like, oh wait, I wanted it to come back at some point, but now that it's back, I'm like worried. Like I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be gone and I'm never gonna have it again.
It's kind of like one of those feelings. You ever see like those memes or those like really sad TikToks or anything like that, where it's like when you have that moment where you're like around your boys around a campfire or something, and then you just like go into another reality. You break the fourth wall or something. You're like, man, I'm gonna really miss this moment when it's over. You ever have that moment?
Yeah,
It's kind of like that with chapter 1.
real.
But I'm enjoying it for what it is, man. I'm
Oh,
enjoying
yeah.
it for what
It's
it is.
so
No matter,
fun.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about it leaving. I'm just gonna have fun with it. As I'm not gonna. I think part of it is too that I'm really excited for chapter 5.
I'm excited. I'm praying it's super good. Like.
Oh, I have
fun,
complete faith
and
that it'll be good.
And I hope that the Winterfest is good. Right off the bat, that's okay. So that's what people
They
will.
need to do Winterfest.
So if they do a good Winterfest, people will continue playing because Chapter 1 Winterfest was one of the best things. And if they can almost replicate that in the new Chapter 5 map, that's what'll get those people familiar with it already.
No, they need to replicate chapter 2 season 1.
But that's what I mean. Like those OG Winterfests.
This guy's saying chapter 2's OG.
It is. At this point.
Chapter 2's OG?
It's been like
That's nuts.
it's been like
That's
5
crazy.
years.
That's crazy. I understand the entirety of chapter 1. I would say
You said
OG
Chapter 2
stuff.
Season 1. That's borderline.
Chapter 2 season 1 is not OG.
Yeah,
What part of that is OG?
bro.
It's chapter 2.
Bro,
It's
bro,
chapter
that was
2.
2019.
But as time goes on, then that same logic is going to be okay. If you played chapter 4, then you were OG. That's the logic you're bringing to this.
In 15 years, when there's a
The OG doesn't change.
I think that's not how. Oh yeah, OG. I mean, yeah, I guess I was understanding OG wrong. OG is original, but wait,
What did you think it was?
because people always use OG as old, but they're wrong. Like OG.
Original.
Maybe I was just understanding wrong.
My dog is ringing the bell. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. I'm sorry.
But like Skull Trooper was OG, and I always thought of it being like because it was old. It was like no, it hasn't come back. But I guess it's.
Yeah.
I guess OG Fortnite's still OG because it was OG. It was original. Chapter 2, Season 1.
It's not OG. Nobody watching this podcast is gonna agree with you either.
Really?
It's just incorrect. It's not even an opinion.
Nah. Comment if you
Like
think it
season
is.
X is the absolute limit, but I would say chapter 1 season 5 is a cutoff.
What?
For OG. Chapter 1 season 5 is the cutoff for OG. If you played in chapter 1 season 6, you were no longer OG.
That was like 6 years ago.
So?
How is it not OG? That was when everything started.
I don't even know what to tell you. Like just because of the time, it doesn't matter the time. It matters when Fortnite released. It doesn't matter how long it's been since Fortnite's release. It's like saying I've watched Avengers Endgame. I've been watching and you've been watching Marvel from the start.
No.
Well, I watched Endgame. I was a supporter from the beginning. And you started watching it
But
Endgame.
that's not the beginning. I'm not saying that Chapter 2, Season 1 is the beginning.
No, I'm saying your logic is just flawed.
Fine. I'll give it to you. But
That's
back
crazy.
me up in the comments. Chat.
No, nobody is
Chat,
gonna back you up in the
me
comments.
Back me up.
Dude, I get you can punch me straight in the face if you get one comment that agrees with you,
All right.
and it can't be little PBJ. It can't be your brother.
He won't even watch.
Okay.
He don't care. All right, chat.
Like I would legitimately be shocked if one comment agreed with you.
You guys think that Chapter 2, Season 1 isn't OG at all?
You're the only person that says that.
But it's like, that is OG. It's an original. It was the
I
first
don't even know what to
of
tell
the
you.
chapter. It was
That's
an
crazy,
original
man.
chapter.
That's crazy.
I hear it now.
Yeah, she must really have to pee.
So
My
chat,
apologies.
this is the part where I tell the chat to comment because they need to tell me what you think will happen in the event. Wait, they need to tell me what they think will happen. You guys need to tell me what you think will happen in the event.
I'm excited for the event, man.
And
I'm
if
really
you're excited, if you're hopeful for Chapter 5, because to be honest, I'm a little worried, but
What the heck could you possibly be worried about?
I don't know. I
No,
want them
Chapter
to end
5
the
is gonna be
story.
fantastic.
I kind of want them to end the storyline.
I do too. I
want them to be like Sloan and Jones goodbye.
Yeah, I
We'll
want them to
never
have
go
this
on
big
this again.
emotional moment together, Jones and Sloan. But do you think one of them will die?
No, but I think they're in the loop, and I think they'll probably escape the loop, causing
Maybe.
them to never remember each other.
Or, hear me out, Sloan redeems herself.
Yeah, but why would she say goodbye?
She makes some big sacrifice.
Ooh, if she sacrifices herself, yeah, that
Yeah.
could work. She's kind of like a main side character. Like
She's the main character.
Yeah, but she's the kind of main character that you could sacrifice, and nobody would really like.
I would.
Her.
I love Dr. Sloan.
Well, Dr. Sloan's the best, but like
We love
she's
Dr.
not the
Sloan.
best. She's like
Everybody
A-list.
loves Dr. Sloan. Everybody in the comments,
everybody
just like
loves-
everybody.
Everybody loves Dr. Sloan, but at the same time,
I'm just kidding.
if you get rid of Dr. Sloan and keep Jones, like if Sloan's like, yo, sorry Jones, I'm gonna miss you, but I gotta go. I'm sending myself in the 0 point. We're gonna save the world. Boom.
They need to do the exact same thing with Chapter Season 7, where it's like the change up of the plan, and this time she sacrifices herself.
That'd be cool. Like she.
I gotta
sends
make a video
Jones-
on that. Holy, that's an awesome theory.
That would be cool. Like she does what she did, but she. Oh,
I'm literally gonna make
okay.
that video my one hope for the Fortnite storyline.
A theory that a bunch of people have been going around. I've shared this a few times, but where this whole thing's a loop, where Sloan sends a message back, and then this plan goes out, and it doesn't work. Jones fails the plan, so they get back to this point where they have the time machine. She sends another message back, hoping it'll work, and it just kept doing that. But every time it would fail. So what if the reason it was failing was because Sloan wasn't doing something. Maybe Sloan has to sacrifice herself at the end instead of Jones doing something.
True.
That could work. And then she breaks
Maybe.
the loop.
Yep, that could work.
I want that to happen. That'd be cool.
It's exciting to think about, man. I can't wait to see where it goes.
All right, guys. Well, that's the 30-minute mark. What do you have to say, Klein?
Thank you so much for always recording with me. I have fun doing this. Thank you to everybody who's watching.
Thank you so much.
We're going to make this weekly. We're going to release every Saturday.
Yes.